Hello, my name is Stephen Kaplan, and this is my interactive project for New Media 160. The general premise of this project is to create a shared canvas with a tablet as a controller. So you can see that we have a client, a server, and a companion that is on Android. The server is hosted through AWS, and it's just basically opening a port and relaying messages, but also interpreting them if it needs to. So we'll go ahead and run the client here. You can see it says connect to companion. You don't need to do that, but I'm going to. You can see that we have a Studio Canvas app that says tap to connect to client. So you tap and thus enter the code that is in the top left of the screen. And then you'll be connected, and I'll click line there, and then you can draw and change the size, the color, and the background. You can have different kind of artistic tools that you can use. So this is just a sparkler. You can draw just triangles, squares. You can do hatching. And I'm going to clear the screen here and go to a gray color just so you can get the effect of like what this would be with a pencil or something. So now we have gray hatching going on here, which can be used to kind of shade in areas. This is lines that are perpendicular to each other. We also have random hatching, which is a little bit different, but still pretty nice. You can also do stripes and columns. And using these, you could add different textures to your drawings if you wanted to. We have a wave option, which essentially will have a set size at any specific point. And so it's not necessarily dependent on how fast you move your cursor, it's just each point has pretty much a predetermined size based on an equation. For determining it based on how fast you move your cursor, there's a bubble option, where if you move really slow, you have very small dots, and if you move very quickly, you have very large dots. We also have a triangle scatter option and a square scatter option. Also a normal scatter option. There's also a blurring utility so that you can blur the edges between two colors. It's not the most perfect, but it does get the job done, and it does kind of serve as a proof of concept. And I labeled it as experimental blurring tool in the actual code. So the next thing we're going to look at is doing a shared canvas. And so I will pull up another screen here just so you can see what this looks like. I have a line going on one, but the other one isn't drawing, and the line still appears. And obviously if that one draws, you see it on the other side as well. And this works for all of the options, so we can go ahead and set the background color to blue on both. And when you set the background, it does clear the screen. Eventually I might find a way to change that, but for right now it does clear it. Another thing that I can't show right now is that there is leap motion control. The leap motion control effectively just operates where you would move your hand up and down to control vertical direction of the mouse, and left and right to control horizontal direction. And if you pinch, you will stop drawing. But if you are just holding your hand out, it will detect where your pointer finger is and draw there. And so this has been my interactive project for New Media 160. Thank you for watching. All the code will be in the description below.